have been invited to co-cast a one-on-one tournament that actually has a prize pool going on. And I'm gonna unmute myself for a second, because who else can better explain what the f is going on here today than the maker of this event? FOF Gaming _ show this guy some love. He's going live in a sec.
Hello.
I think a lot of people have no idea what's gonna happen right now.
It's basically a 1v1 and 2v2 tournament in the Commanders mod. I'm sure you're familiar with it, since TommyKay obviously has been involved with that as well. The semifinals are best of 3, which we'll be seeing here shortly, with the format, and the finals, of course, are also best of 3.
Oh, that's what we're watching today. I like, first of all, that
I don't
know some names. I always like when there's fresh blood. I love that. Did you also say Sub-Zero is gonna also cast with us, right?
Yeah, I am here right now. I've
here.
just been silent.
Hey, we have a best of 3 format, so the wheel spin is going to decide the first match, who gets to pick the faction or the map, and the other player gets to pick the map or the faction. So let's say Yarko gets the map, Espanol gets to choose the faction of that map. Let's go ahead and see who gets the first pick here. Yarko, okay, for that map.
I will pick Sun and Blue, Africa map.
Yep.
Ooh, Africa
okay.
map first. That is...
Oh.
That's drama.
Okay.
Okay,
Alrighty.
this is very interesting. They're picking Africa first map. And for those of you who have followed Commanders for like the last year or two, you will probably know that on this map, the faction that a lot of people say is like an insta-win faction on this map is the Armata del Po here, which is on the Axis.
Yeah,
So we'll see how that goes. If Yarko, which is a pretty experienced Commanders player, if he recognizes this and does do an Armata build here, we could maybe see a pretty fast game. Oh, okay, never mind. He's doing transport planes here. So it does look like he wants to do pair dropping here on the first map.
Why do you think the Armato Depot build is so strong on this map? What exactly makes it so strong?
If you open the terrain map mode, you can see on all of the central tiles, or everything in the center in Africa here, there's almost only deserts and a couple of hill tiles and very few urban tiles. So motorized basically they get 0 penalty in these tiles, so you can very easily steamroll.
And I think it's a bit
really
interesting
spreading out
to put already 2 mils of your limited mils onto transport planes. They have to find value with that. You gotta really get these paratroopers in. Otherwise, 2 mils would have been wasted from the start of the game.
Oh, we also see another thing out of Yarko here on Axis. He has queued up and designed a tank design here.
Oh, yeah, we do see that. It's a medium.
I must say, I'm a bit confused by
Yarko
Yarko.
Here's...
He's researching anti-R2, never uses it. A lot of things are a bit weird, like the armored cars and the divisions. He's building lots of tanks, which are not part of anything right now. The war's about to start in 6 days.
Yeah, that's weird.
I always like to judge the pre-game who has the better build-up, and Yarko seems to make a bit less sense to me at the moment. But maybe he knows stuff I don't know.
Yeah, now it is working.
There
Let's
it goes.
see if these all
He's got the
fire
paradrop order.
He also got
That's an
supremacy. He only got supremacy for Malta. He does not have supremacy for Crete here. So he will not get Crete here.
And to explain real quick, our allied player has a high-quality infantry Russia build supported by 2 Katyushas. One thing though, people forget this, if you press F4, supplies everything. If enemy submarines go into the Mediterranean, it's gonna be hard for him to supply his units since he never built the railway from Alexandria to the main desert.
Espanol here on the Allies does actually have paratroopers from the Focus, which he is trying to invade onto Crete, but since he doesn't have any fighters, and Yarko has put up some of his carrier fighters into that sea zone, or into the air zone, Espanol actually cannot pair drop, just because of those 10 fighters put up in that air zone here.
I'm once again very concerned for Yarko, because once they now meet at the front line, the allied army looks massively better than the Axis army.
Yeah, not much going on.
He took Crete, takes now 3 points, leading the game.
Yeah, exactly. And what I said earlier, right? He just needs to hold these now, and he's basically got the game on lock.
And now we see the high quality build of the allies being so much stronger than the Axis build, and he's actually getting green bubbles in his first attack, even in a bad supply. But the deeper he goes, the worse the supply gets. And we have a desync. That never happens in 101 mod. I think I gave you the TommyKay curse, man.
The unfortunate thing here is our save is 1st of February, so we don't have maybe auto saves before that.
It's unfortunate, man. Poor guy wants to make a nice tournament, and then this bullshit happens, bro.
I mean, this is the chance for them to do a different build, but I think both of them felt like it seemed like something they've practiced before, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see a very similar matchup.
I don't know if my man is memeing, but a red army first pick for the allies, that seems like a joke, maybe. I think it's gonna change
I think this is a slip up. I think it's just since he just recently started the faction focuses. I definitely think this is a misclick.
If you don't know,
You think he wanted to do the industry and misclick?
Yeah,
there we go.
There you go.
Oh.
If you know, chat, in the game, there's a build-up phase where you can spawn a naval dockyard, civs, and mills, and the meta is really, you get 4 civs, then you get 50 navy speed to make a submarine, and then you just get mills, and then you choose your faction, your hero.
He is going for Italy this time.
Very different game. If you know, chat, this is like a motorized, very fast, take points quickly, and just hold out.
First
He's got minus 40% production cost on trucks.
What a different game. Heavy fighters on the allies now.
I think they're all like trying to not stay predictable here.
Our Axis player sleeping a bit on research. He went left-sidedly. He didn't even go Amata de Pol. Dude, this is crazy. I like it.
But
nice.
allies have gone for the third shock army again.
And here, this is very, very strong infantry stuff. He wants to get the Katyushas in again. He's looking for big soft attack in a main battle. He's now going for a light tank bonus as he builds medium tanks. I sometimes don't understand Yoko.
No,
After this, he gets a special forces multiplier, which also doesn't help him at all. The paratroopers land anyway. Judging by the early game, I feel like our allied player is a little bit ahead at the moment. Let's see if we can break that, beat it. He's ready to paradrop Malta. I think the main issue is going to be the main battle and the mainland, where these armies are meeting.
2 days into the war now. War is very soon.
When the armies are meeting, also, the allied army is just a bit better. I feel like I always like to... Like, what is the big question of the game? And to me, it's, will this Axis player, will Yako make these tanks, these Howitzer ones, worthwhile? Will they do something? You know,
he's going for the double paradrop.
Paradrop went through on Allied side here. Espinal managed to get the create.
The middle goes to the allies. I'm once again concerned for Yako. Now he has some supply. There you go. The allied player taking the armor train focus, going for minus 50% supply usage and 15 supply range. A beautiful focus right now, helping in Africa, because if we press F4, this is where our allied player has some issues. Now building the railroads. Take a look at the supply of the Axis player here. Also very hard to do anything here in this front line. But currently green air for the allies, who is now losing the front line a little bit. But this is okay, he's just leaving the low supply zone. And my big question, I'm clicking on the Axis, is he using his tanks? He is not. The air is now in the Axis player's favor with an 8% buff since green air. But now 150 Kaz is spawning in for the allies. A very interesting air battle, actually. The good thing for the allies is they have the 3 points out of 2. They can't be defensive. They are just needing to hold out. They don't need to take anything right now. So the pressure is on our Axis player.
Reinforcement and Wodan.
Reinforcement. Yeah. Ooh,
that's what happens when you're not max assault and you don't have radio. That is
that reinforcement memed. The tanks showing insane game impact here. If he now micros the railway gun into the battlefield, that will be huge. But players are overwhelmed as fuck. But
he might be getting Wodan back here. Yeah, he's actually getting Wodan here.
Yeah, he is getting Wodan.
Last stand here.
Last stand. That's gonna hurt.
That division is going to be deleted here.
Yeah, 100%. And that was the Space Marine as well.
Yeah, he lost 80 tanks in that one battle.
It's always a bit unfortunate there was a desync, so now the Axis build is much better, but it is what it is.
HOI4
He gives up. Yeah,
all right.
GG. Game number 1 going to the allies.
Let's go ahead and get the second game going. If you can go ahead and pick whichever one you want, Espanol, and then Yarko gets the second.
Map. Desperado.
Desperado, the Texas map.
But here we also do see another map that has a lot of these sort of naval or air aspects. Like, we do see a lot of paradropping on this map as well, and naval invasions and such.
Quickly to chat, I think the points are Dallas, Little Rock, but also Miami, Merida,
no, it's
Havana.
It's the circles.
So it's New Orleans,
two more out,
Miami, Havana, and Merida.
Oh, there's a difference between circles? Oh, I never saw that in 10 years, man.
Yeah.
The big rivers give you insane defense buffs.
Yeah, you definitely do see the defensive lines are usually held around the rivers.
Yarko already going for the transport planes again.
Looking at the mills of the Axis, I'm a bit concerned. That looks very, very basic, like you didn't even do them yet.
On every map you start with 1 on trains and 6 on guns, so he's barely changed that at all.
Maybe that's the emotions.
Okay,
also, no one is ready yet. I'm gonna be an arrogant asshole and say I'm often looking at people when I cast these 1-on-1s and feel like that's not pretty good what they're doing. I feel like
people.
I say this for years. I will gladly cast your game, Tommy, and point out all the mistakes you're doing, okay? And then you can
I
experience it
honestly
yourself.
believe you give me 1 week of training, I crush 90% of people.
Might see another Navy.
Yeah, it's already
built
making
here.
these
And already-
same supremacy carriers, yeah.
Yeah, already doing the carriers. One seems to be going for air, and the other... Oh, actually, no. Never mind.
I mean, he was researching... No, he has researched it. So we'll probably see if he does an air advisor early on.
Both players will try to paradrop Havana, already showing they have no intention to do this the normal way. They want to paradrop these points.
So we got both sides on with paratroopers, it seems,
And
since
both players
Yarko has
with
the
an air
transport.
build. Both players are doing air XP gain. He's going Germany. He's going Air Germany.
Right,
He's
yeah,
going
we
Luftwaffe, yeah,
Luftwaffe, yeah. We just talked about this.
as predicted.
This guy's going Grand Battle Plan Britain, spawning 150
Yeah.
Spitfires. Very different picks, very beautiful.
Yeah, and it seems like he's trying to paradrop in Florida, or has that battle plan set up, as well as... Oh, the Cypher just got descripted. Very interesting.
Again, I feel a bit
No
of wasted
moves.
potential. You research a flame tank, but there's no mill on the flame tank. I think this is nervosity. People are nervous. They don't have the APM. And the medium tanks on both sides are not being made right now.
Yeah.
The war's about to start, and Yarko is still
Yep.
training his army. The war's starting in 10 seconds, and the whole army is training.
His invasion isn't even set on
He's
yet.
not even walking in, yeah.
Oh.
He seems a bit off right now. Who gets Havana? Big question. And
Yeah,
Havana
there he
goes
goes.
to
Airdropping to Havana.
Yarko.
Oh,
Airdropping
okay.
to Havana here.
Yeah. He's
And
now
Florida. Oh.
leading the game with this.
Actually, he used...
And we will
I've
see
seen
how the
that twice
front line
now.
looks. They both are kind of the same division, just basic infantry pretty much. And now units are landing. Havana is on lockdown. And it's now Espanol's turn to figure out a solution to get one flag off him. So our Axis player is just getting air buffs. Air. He just spawned in 100 heavy fighters. Insanely good. Attack 50% infantry damage bonuses, but minus 10 defense.
We're gonna stabilize here, and I think this will also depend a lot on whoever gets air here, because both sides do have some air spawn-ins that they can definitely use to their advantage. But I do see Espanol has set up
Havana.
paradrop for Havana here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
That
He
is
does
a
have that
game-deciding
stuff.
paradrop here. And the front line is very static when both players just have infantry.
Doesn't seem
Bad
like
supply for the allies here. Ooh, that looks meh. He's scouting the port, and something weird just happened, but he's about to paradrop Havana. He must have misclicked
Oh.
something there.
I mean, he
deleted his order.
canceled the order or something. Maybe he's moving
Oh.
down.
He
Make
deleted the
better bids,
paratroopers and
or-
turned them into cavalry. He will not paradrop
Oh.
Havana. A good old World War I scramble. Infantry versus infantry. Everyone's entrenched. I want to stress that when these players that never really had any esports experience play and they know there's actually like full digit of people watching, I think you actually get nervous. You're like, oh damn. And that's why I also have respect for competitors. These people put it all on the line in front of people. It can go very wrong. You can embarrass yourself, but at least they put it on the line. They're not just lazy bumps.
Espanol setting up some new stuff here on the front line, setting up for a new offensive here.
Could pay off.
Ooh, interesting, yeah. He's Green Air Force for that.
He needs, yeah, he needs.
But this is
right
a
now.
good old World War I scramble. Oh, he's
Only
scrambling
World War
hard here.
Tech for now, as long as he's holding a supply up, he should be able to push back. Yeah, it looks
I
like
think
he
it,
is.
it will, yeah.
Also snaking further in with those Gurgurkas there into Texas.
I think he might lose the supply hub now.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1,
yeah, it's-
and... Oh,
Oh,
the clutch!
oh,
Reinforced.
The
Reinforced.
clutch of the 9th Infantry. Damn, that was super clutch.
Ooh.
He just needs to ping the north, and he has it. Pin, I mean,
Oh.
that's the word. And there it is.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Very
there it
important
is.
supply
Yep.
hub. He's smothering him
Might
now.
be
and
trying something.
He's the one that... He could just defend. He could just hang, but he doesn't. He ends it, and New Orleans is deeper and deeper away
Yeah,
for the
he-
Axis player.
I think he's trying to
And,
actually encircle divisions in the north here. He might be
I-
trying something.
Just realized this
he
would
is-
mean it's actually a 1-1 after
Sneaking up.
this.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
that's
would be
Yeah,
nice.
one-
Nice. Game number 3 is always nice. I totally thought it's a 2-0. Nice.
What's really interesting is Yarko has a 6k gun deficit, while Espanol on Axis here has 5k plus. Right.
And that is it,
All right.
just as the music stops.
That is fun day there.
That is
GG.
game. So, for the final game here, Espanol.
Yeah. What do you
Yeah,
pick?
that one's
Fraction or map?
Faction or map?
Let's do at the gates.
At the gates. Oh, okay.
Ooh, biggest frontline map.
Good luck, guys. This is the last match, tiebreaker.
And now the pressure's on 1-1. Who will go to the grand finals? And on this map, you have so much manpower, they can just throw men at each other.
You also
Right.
start with more factories, so yeah, you definitely
Oh.
get a lot more units out in this map.
Yeah, you
as well.
start with 18 instead of the 12, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Both players
Both
opening
players.
up Lantern facility. Both players going for flame tanks. Even though if you think, right, there's not that much forest around here.
No, but there are
Right.
urban tiles though. Basically, all of the important VPs are on urban tiles. So you.
Yeah, that's very
could make
true.
the
Oh, I
argument
forgot
here
the flame
that,
tank also helps with urban.
Yeah.
I think Espanol's going kind of the same build for right now. I think.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely want some variation of the infantry build on this map. Either infantry or you do like cavalry with Hungary.
I was just
So
thinking
if-
cavalry
if
Hungary
you-
would be great here.
Yeah, Hungary is definitely a very common pick on this map.
Very interesting.
There's actually like an exploit I never knew. If Yarko fictionally would add an artillery now, and you put your left mouse on the light armored recon, it gives 10% soft attack to that artillery, even though that armored car doesn't even exist.
Yeah, and that
Very
works
good
with
exploit.
all battalion modifiers in the game.
Yeah.
So you can also have field hospitals on your units without actually having any support equipment, and it's still giving that extra HP.
The multiplayer community will always fight exploits.
Yeah, Yarko again going for the howitzer tank here, so he's still doing some Space Marines here.
Right.
He's trying air
Versus
Germany
Espanol, yes.
again.
Yeah, I honestly expect 9th Army here.
He's going for Spear Power Pyre USA. So both players, and this is something I often see on this map, both players just make a shit ton of infantry and micro it out on the battlefield like gentlemen.
I think this is
And there we go.
enough.
He made a little Space Marine division, the Katana.
yeah.
That's like his big puncher.
Yeah,
He
the
has
Katana.
like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Missing 10k guns though. 10k guns. 1 month before the war. Germany missing
Oh.
20,000 guns. Both of them have
Pretty
insane
steep,
gun
yeah.
issues. But so far the most equal game. Very equal builds. Lots of equal stuff.
Now we are closing in on the war, and we do see Yarko here hiring a army maneuver genius for the extra 20% speed at the start of the war. So
Yeah.
it's going for another rushing though towards the VPs. So we have
Wow,
seen him
okay.
done previously. Yeah, so we are closing in on the war now. Now you see them rushing.
Here we go.
See how much this extra movement will
So
help
it's very
them.
important to these players, chat, to take the flags, to capture the flag targets, so they have a little advantage. As you can see, rushing Stalingrad with a mechanized,
Very, very fast. Stalingrad already taken.
and in a second they will micro like gods.
There's a lot of fighting around because it's the only VP, or it's one of the only VPs on this map board there, which is Forest.
One more day, and Yarko has supply. Or maybe not. There it is. And
There it is.
He's trying to walk in now. Last standing that tile next to Tambov.
Oh. Okay.
He's getting into Tambov here though. He is getting in.
Oh. He's pushing from the south as well,
yeah,
south of
this looks
Tambov.
great.
You got-
Oh, this could be
this-
devastating
Oh, this
encirclement.
might be a huge encirclement if he gets it.
Saved it there.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Also
Counter
potential
encirclement.
counter encirclement here.
It could be a potential counter
Ah,
encirclement,
man.
yes.
This is exactly
But
what
it's
this
not
map looks like, man.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah. Oh,
Close,
counter click.
close call.
Another encirclement.
Let's
There's
go.
6 allied divs. No, Borisovlevsk. Yeah, 6 divs.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yarko the
He might get
favorite.
them out though. He might get them out. Maybe.
One already died.
Yeah.
And he got.
Oh,
okay.
he gets him out. He
got
gets him out.
Oh,
Counter!
3 divs.
Wow!
Oh, they're back 3 divs.
Goddamn!
What the fuck?
Jesus!
3. Jesus Christ.
A lot of action in north here. These plane tiles are really hard to hold, and you can definitely notice it.
The Allies is not taking a focus. Something I always like to
Yeah.
criticize, he could literally click on M1 Garand to get 10% damage on his infantry. Very, very
He's
important.
also missing the army offense, Chief of Army, so that's another
Yeah.
10% division attack.
Little
that he's
mini
missing out
mistakes
on.
that really, really add up. He could have
Yeah,
20%
here as well.
more tech right now.
Axis has a lot more deficit than the Allies. 10k plus on the Allies on the infantry, minus 1k
Oh, wow.
on Axis. Wow,
You
big
could
difference. Big
Almost
difference.
argue having 10k guns is a mistake. You could make your division bigger with that. That's almost
Yeah.
too many guns, yeah. Also, if you look at Yarko behind, he just spawned 16 divisions. That's pretty big.
Oh,
He's slowly bleeding.
Yarko in the south is snaking.
He's not
Like
for
I said,
now.
it's nice to send something down there. Where's your opponent?
Interesting, interesting.
And even if it doesn't work, you make your opponent pay attention to this. Oh,
The
and
north-
there's...
Oh, movement in north, 17
that's
divs fighting in
terrible. That
circle,
could
maybe.
be
Oh my
GG
God.
almost. The
Oh,
17
he's
divisions.
Got him
Oh,
out.
I got
Oh,
Alpha.
okay, he got
Nice.
him
He's
out.
got it. He's got it.
As much as we critique these guys because it's easy as a caster, they do intelligent moves. It's a trap
You
now.
usually
See?
Very
don't want to
far.
send that many units down here because it's really risky, and exactly for this
He's
reason.
retreating. Yeah, he sees it.
He's retreating. They're putting him on the main front
North
here.
is falling. I'm a bit
Could be on
pro.
both sides here.
This is a
Oh, no,
pretty
almost,
decent counter
almost.
here.
Oh god.
Oh,
Potential for 13 divs.
could be.
Oh,
Oh,
wow, this is working.
really bad.
Is
Oh,
this
yeah,
working?
it worked. There we go.
Dude!
Oh my God.
What?
Espanol. He's stabilizing the front as well. It is so clear. Counter.
He just wants
Counter.
three divisions there.
Oh my
Punishing
God.
Yarko immediately for sneaking into there.
He's
He
falling
is getting
apart.
toppled here, though, looks like, so he might finally get that back. No? Okay.
He's being overrun
forth,
in the
bit back
north
and forth.
hard.
6k guns missing. Always slowly got a little bit of... Oh, we have mutinies! This is terrible! Oh, he's super fucked.
Yikes. Being a bit
A
pushed,
guy in
so.
chat said even the AI knows it's over.
He
Low
secures the
supply
lines
on
though.
both
He's so
sides.
debuffed from the mutinies that he's so
Oh,
disadvantaged here.
it is a counter. If he couldn't get those divisions down.
Mikhailova dies, he dies 6
Oh.
Yeah,
divisions
he's
dead.
really hurt.
He's
really
really
Oh,
hurt.
6 divisions.
Yeah, but
Utterly
I
equal. Look
mean,
at that. Look at the kills.
Axis. I mean.
Oh, 11 divisions!
So
Oh,
that's
that's
huge.
GG's. That's just GG's.
He's
God
making
damn.
so many divs in the north there. Like he's going straight
A
for the
lot of
capital.
people lost a
Okay,
lot of
give it
channel
now.
points, man.
Wow.
Wow.
Sick game. Sick game.
Holy. And let's go ahead and take a look at the anyone. Espanol moving on to the final against whoever wins in this matchup against Segul and Big Frog. So very exciting stuff. What map are you going for?
Let's do at the gates.
At the gates.
Oh,
Ooh.
another one.
Is the
Another
big
one.
Russia mod.
Classic.
Spicy.
Pretty ballsy of Big Frog to be like, hey, let's fight on the biggest micro map first. And he's putting pressure on. He's like,
Yep.
I want this map. I'm already ready. Now we're searching the flame tank. Very equal in that. Looks very equal right, nothing crazy. Oh,
Yeah,
he
but I
totally
mean,
planned
you're
this. He's now decrypting him in the
Yeah.
perfect time when the war starts. That he's preparing, and that is clever.
Segul here going for Hungary, Romania.
Yeah, that's gonna be Hungary.
Predicted here. And the Allies going for the US forces.
Probably,
Probably
like in the
US
last game,
12
yeah.
there.
Where this is gonna be decided by skill. That means also we should probably see some tanks from our adult player here. He has good tank bonuses.
Yeah.
And a flame tank. Oh, he has. Oh, he's doing 10 on flame tanks. Whoa.
Yeah, he's 10 on flame tanks, and this flame tank design is pretty expensive as well. So he.
Oh, wait, he's doing
Maybe he
Danny
wants to
Walker
make
breakthrough
line
here.
flame. Does that exist in HOI4?
Oh,
Line
yeah.
flame?
No.
I'm checking both the divisions,
Seg-
and both the divisions are very equal. Obviously, the
Right.
CAF is
Yeah.
a bit faster, but very equal divisions. Our allied player here is doing also great soft attack build. A lot of good damage against horses. And he's now
I think also
leading with 30 more soft attack than his opponent.
And war. There we go.
Here we go,
Let's
game
see.
number 1. Big Frog, I never heard of him, but showing great stuff here. No dumb mistakes, no shenanigans, just clean. Ooh, 9, what is all?
Big Frog has a lot of divs here in the south that are not
Yeah,
really
he's
doing
doing
anything in the action.
terrible
He used to
mistake.
put
Yeah,
more
he
stuff
used
on
to
the main
take-
front.
Yeah, middle encirclement here. 9 divisions at no, 12 divisions at 11 divisions at
And
risk.
there's the first 2
Ooh.
divisions down, yeah.
It's 14 divs.
Where?
center.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, that could be
no.
almost GG,
oh.
yeah. I think he's just
Ay, ay,
totally
ay.
overwhelmed. Saved it.
It's happening.
Oh, he's
Safe.
looking at the north. He's looking at the north. Okay, now
He
he's
could
off.
counter. He
Off,
could
off.
counter though.
This
Oh,
is so
Portugal
much
yeah,
pressure.
shouldn't have said anything.
Super crazy pressure.
Oh,
He's attacking at 3
Get out
different
even
front
more. Like
lines
he
right now.
can't. Yeah. Okay.
There's a lot of gaps in between the lines. He's panicking for sure. I think you read that right, Tommy.
At any moment now, he should. Yeah, there's 3
Yup,
divisions.
3 divisions.
Three divs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
fire,
6
six
have
Devastating,
12.
devastating.
12 already gone.
Oh, that's a lot of divs though.
Oh my god.
Might get them out though. It's not completely over.
Yeah, yep, it could happen.
But in the
Ooh.
meantime, Segel goes north. He clicks north, he goes in, and he's just everywhere right now.
A lot of losses
These
from
are
Big
good
Frog here.
divisions. These are generally good divisions that he's losing. We probably have a game-ending encirclement.
That is over.
Ooh, that is a lot of divisions. Oh.
Big pressure. That
Oh,
wow.
wow.
It's like you're watching a football team lose 8-0 and you kind of feel the Brazilians. You're like, man. Well then, I think Mr. Segel chooses a map, if I'm correct.
I mean, let's just go across Rhine.
Yeah, as
Classic.
expected.
Classic.
As expected.
All right, and Big Frog, which faction will you be choosing?
Let's do allies.
That allows Segel to play Hungary again. I think Big Frog didn't think about this. This allows Segel, he will play Hungary. And it's over.
This is the home front of Segul. Segul has probably played this map more than
Anyone.
any other player, I almost think. It might actually be Romania if that's what he does.
What was Romania again? Romania, a superior firepower, big boy artillery, it looks like.
Yeah, it's definitely an artillery faction. You also have some like Mountaineer and other bonuses.
One good thing for Frog is the front line is a bit narrower and there's a big river. It's not so easy to get overwhelmed like in the Russia map.
We're getting close to seeing which factions.
I would guess it's sort of infantry build here. No air, but Segul is doing air here. Segul is
think-
uploading research.
I'm guessing Big Frog saw that Segel's doing.
Look at that, you see that? He's preparing stuff
he has
to have
Empire.
only 1 day left and then he clicks it and gets it instantly.
picks now, because this is still interesting. Like I can't really tell that well what build they are doing here. Okay,
I guess we'll see
so
from the
UK.
focus trees. Oh, UK?
He stopped it. He took Commonwealth and stopped it.
Huh.
Oh,
They're trying to like
US.
always fake each
Okay,
other.
US.
The USA. And this has to be Romania.
Luftwaffe?
Oh, he's doing Germany.
Germany,
it's
okay.
doing Luftwaffe here.
Left
It's
side
definitely
Germany.
Luftwaffe.
Grand
It's
battle plan.
sort of an air build.
Is that 10-5?
Oh, okay.
Oh, light tanks. Intel
Yeah, it looks
War
like
light
just
tank.
piercing light tanks. 75 piercing on those tanks there.
You could argue it's possibly a genius move where you realize your enemy doesn't do air, so you stop doing air because you know your spawn in air from the focus is enough. Still, yet he's losing casts. Like 2 mils on cast
Yeah,
would
but
be
the spawn, yeah, exactly. You only spawn in fighters.
The manpower scares me though. The manpower is scary for our last player here. It's exactly 50 divisions versus 50 divisions.
Both of them have a large amount on flame tanks, which is
Yeah.
Big Frog is not taking the traits to his commanders here. He needs 1 on his general and needs 2 on his field marshal that can really help him here.
And the cities
Yeah,
here, chat, Amsterdam, Cologne, and Frankfurt. He's now spawning 100 casts. His opponent has 100 fighters though, so the cast is gonna get shut down very fast. Another little mini thing not going for him.
Yeah, Sigil probably wants to get towards either Amsterdam or Cullen here, because getting the VPs early on this map is a bit more important than on the previous map. But oh, Cullen here.
Ay.
Ay.
It's almost a bit too
That
easy.
is-
Cologne going down. These are good
Oh.
divisions. Ah.
Ready. Oh, another 3. Another 3.
No, that's
Nice.
Segel
Segel.
losing
Segel
free.
losing
That's
Oh, wait,
Segel
that's-
losing free.
Oh, wait, that's Sigil.
Hey.
God damn. Okay, nice trade-off.
Who won that exchange? I will think the Axis won that, yeah.
The last
You
time
see
stuff.
here, that's the problem with Frog. He's attacking with unorked divisions. This is panic. This is panic mode.
Yeah.
And this again is just overwhelming. He's overwhelming him. This is, I think, a best of 3, not about builds, but about nerfs. And
Yeah.
Segel looks far ahead. He looks really, really strong. And it's going to be up to Espanol to find a solution to this. It's going to be best of 5, I guess, right?
No, it's best of 3, so...
Okay.
Yeah, the front line's collapsing. It's very unfortunate.
What the fuck should he have done, man, right? He's trying good. It doesn't
Yeah.
look that bad, and then just boom, he looks like he doesn't belong here. Oh, another thing I
strat
like
bombing
about
is really
Segel,
hurting him.
nice strat bombing. Beautiful strat bombing. Holy
6
moly,
mils
look at
air
that strat
damage.
bombing. He uses every aspect of his build. There's a focus that gives him 50 strat bombers, so he goddamn uses these bombers and gets value out of them.
Big Frog also out of manpower here. He's still not fully mobilized to extensive. Like he only has 4 out of 5% here, so he's missing a lot of manpower just from picking that a bit too late.
There's not much to say. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
he lost pairs there.
There you go.
GG. Well, first of all, shout out to you, Frogman. That wasn't bad. You just, what can you do, right? Second looks flawless. He looks finally like someone after many years that just doesn't do any mistakes. And it's very hard to beat that. So one last time, chat. This is all designed by him. He is the man doing this. Show some goddamn fucking love. Show some fucking respect to the HOI4 community, man. People put this shit up for you. And yeah, I'm very privileged that I was part of this. We're casting the grand final on Saturday. I will actually stream then. Thanks for watching on Twitch and YouTube. I'm gonna call it now, hang out a bit.